Hi, I'm at Holden headquarters to introduce you to an exciting new promotion called Project Monaro. Holden will be restoring an iconic VZ CV8 Monaro and turning it into a one-off custom build. And the best bit, it can be yours. That's right, once Project Monaro is complete, Holden will be giving away the car to one lucky customer. All you need to do is purchase Holden Genuine or AC Dalco parts, or visit a Holden dealer service department. Over the upcoming series of videos, I'll be taking you behind the scenes so you become part of the build. In this first video, I'll be talking to the Holden designers to see what they have planned for Project Monaro. So let's go and check it out. We're standing in the top secret Holden Design Studios. So before we have a look at Project Monaro, let's have a look at some of these beauties.
Holden has pulled some iconic coupes from their extensive concept car catalogue for inspiration on Project Monaro. The VT Coupe, the car that led to the revival of the Monaro. Holden pulled the covers off this car 21 years ago at the Sydney International Motor Show to huge fanfare. The overwhelming reaction to the car saw the Monaro nameplate return to production in 2001. The 2002 big block racetrack concept car that almost made it into production. This car was styled by the Holden design team using lightweight carbon fibre and magnesium components. 60 years of Holden design and innovation, the VE Commodore-based coupe shared strong design influences to a V8 supercar, with a front splitter, rear diffuser, centre-lock wheels and side exit exhausts, to name a few.
Some of the very designers who penned these iconic cars are going to help turn Project Monaro into something unique and one of a kind. We've engaged a couple of Holden's most renowned and experienced designers to work on Project Monaro: Peter Hughes and Jeff Haggerty.
The initial concept of the Monaro back in the day was a pretty simple, timeless looking coupe, so it probably only needs a few kind of modern enhancements to bring it up, and it'll have a bit more of your personality, a bit more racy. Add those elements on with more contemporary finishes. I think we'll have a pretty special car at the end of it.
Okay guys, first let's have a look at what we got to play with. All right, so run me through some of your thoughts about the transformation.
What we'd like to do is take some of the parts and give them a bit of a birthday. So different paint finishes. The whole car will be in a new colour that's bespoke to this car. It won't be on any other car.
So it's not going to be black?
No.
Now Jeff, you're talking about the bonnet flutes and the rear wing. Yep. Now you're saying you can CAD draw it?
Yes.
Well good, the race team can now, through HP 3D, we can print it.
So I can model all this stuff up,
yes,
and we give it to HP and they'll actually spit it out for us, yeah. It's awesome technology. Also some of the smaller parts like the hood scoops, possibly fuel filler. We're going to add a splitter and a rear deck spoiler.
Jeff, you're talking about the different concepts of colours, so this is your storyboard?
Well actually it's Ben Woods from Colour and Trim. He's been developing some colours and some interior parts.
So when we're developing colours, it starts off really broad. We look into the history of Holden, we look into the future of colour trends, and we try to pick something in between that's going to really spark the customer's interest. So in many ways, colours like teal are moving. You know, the green and the natural colours are starting to come back. We're not designing this car to hide, I'll tell you now. So why not go pungent, why not go passionate with that deep red, this candy apple red that's really going to jump off the road. Orange has been in the history of Holden for many years. You remember the Hurricane back from 1969. And so we thought maybe we can bring that into the current day. Why not go more contemporary? We remember all those saturated blues back when the Monaro came out in 2004. Why not go a satin contemporary version?
The other thing we'll do, we'll get PPG, who developed the original. We'll definitely get PPG, who are happy to try to develop some of these colours for us.
That'd be great.
Get them on board.
That'd be really good. Project Monaro? What are you going to do?
Project Monaro is unique. We are really excited to work on this because we get licensed to be creative and bold. You know, we want the colours to be contrasting and powerful, just like the car will be after its tune-up. So I think we'll be working somewhere between the beautiful history of the Monaro back in 2004 and a little bit of class that we see in these nowadays sports cars. But I think I'm going to have to keep that a secret until you see later in the series.
So later down the series, we're going to be able to reveal what you're thinking.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Awesome. Great. Thank you.
When the V2 Monaro first came out, it was praised across the world for its performance and dynamics. It was one of the best handling cars ever built in Australia. 18 years on, and while it's still a very competent car, technologies have evolved, and we're looking to bring this car to current day standards. Holden has built a name on delivering cars that are made for Australian conditions, and today, Holden still validate all their vehicles for our harsh Australian roads. The Holden engineering team is going to lend their expertise on Project Monaro to make some contemporary adjustments to the car. Rob Tribbiani, Holden's lead development engineer, has been tasked with the job.
So Rob, tell me and the viewers, what's the plan for Project Monaro?
Well, as you know, Craig, we work really closely with our racing and performance partners to tune our road cars, and Project Monaro is no different. We've got a few things up our sleeve on how we're going to improve the big three, the go, stop and turn. And yeah, we'll wait to talk about what we're going to do for enhancements for this car.
So the next video we're going to be based up at the race team in 888. So we're going to lay out all the parts and performances, what you're talking about, and go into more detail. I'll introduce you to the Sachs people and the team there, which are going to be a great partner, and they've got a Sachs product performance range that they're really looking forward and keen to get involved in this.
That'll be awesome to do the suspension upgrades and then also look at the brakes. And what I'm really looking forward to is the last piece of this series, which is when you and I get to shake the car down at the proving ground.
So last video, we get to trial and prove what we've done to the car.
Absolutely.
Can't wait.
Sounds great.
So you probably can tell already, this car is going to be very special and unique. Truly, one of a kind. More importantly, one of one. And you have a chance to win it. How do you put an entry in? It's simple. All you need to do is buy Holden Genuine or AC Dalco parts, or visit your local Holden dealer service department. Now, it's time to get stuck into the build. From here, the car will go to a Holden dealer where the mechanical works will begin. From there, the car will go to a Holden certified collision repair shop where the car will get stripped back and ready for its slick coat of paint. Stay tuned for the next episode where we will be up at Rebel Holden Racing Team diving into more of the performance side of Project Monaro. See you there.